Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
Sun is here.
Morning.
Hello, Butch. I love that tune. The tune says everything's going to be better. See, now Butch is back. All the world's going to be better.
I am here. Alive. Of course, I couldn't get anything to work this morning, so I'm on the webcam instead of the good cam, and I don't have anything set up.
Are you having technical issues?
Started with the alarm clock. Nothing wanted to work this morning. Good morning, everybody.
I know the feeling. I get those days. I better log in so I can see the old chat at night. Otherwise, I don't know what the chat is. Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you all.
So I am not dying of corona. It's It's completely curable. No, I have a really bad cold, and my cold went into bronchitis, and so I had bronchitis for the last 3 days, which completely knocks me out.
Right.
Completely. I've got so much sleep in the last 3 days.
You probably needed it. I mean, you've probably worn yourself out as well. Immune system down because you've done too much. Worn yourself out.
Yeah. It's everybody in the house got sick like this.
Right.
Yeah.
And
so it wasn't.
Where
Yeah.
it come from? I mean,
I can't blame the sun Ian.
Yeah.
No.
Be a bit rich, wouldn't it? 5,000 miles away.
Yes. Yes. Well, it was on those coins you sent.
Yeah. You see. Yeah, it could be, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Could be. That could be.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So you're all probably wondering what I'm doing putting that kind of a title on.
Oh, absolutely not.
So
I saw it, went, okay.
It just occurred to me a few days ago whilst watching the news, and I've been watching the news here and there, not a lot, but just here and there, just to catch up on it all. And nobody seems to be talking about it yet. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, why is that then? So, to me, to my logical brain, the coronavirus or any kind of a virus like that can only be stopped if there is a way of stopping it. If there's not a way of stopping it, you might go, oh, that's just childish. And of course that's right. But if you can't find a way of stopping it, then it's not going to be stopped. So the one thing that comes to mind is our country and your country the same, because of our, shall we call it, our immigration and border issues between all of our political parties over the years. What's that resulted in is your country and my country. My country has got over 1 million unregistered people in it, right? Yours must have several million.
We estimated. Are you talking about undocumented illegal immigrants?
What you would call an illegal alien, illegal immigrant.
We estimate about 11 million.
11 million.
Oh no, I should say 11 million collect benefits from us.
Right, but you see, no, that's not the same, because if you collect benefits, then you're registered.
Okay, here you're not. So you have to be registered to collect benefits here. The state of California will give you welfare and food stamps without identification.
You see, we don't do that here.
Yeah.
So the problem that I see that we've got over here is that we've got 1 million or 2 million, whatever the figure might be, of people that are not registered. So the people that are not registered over here, they wouldn't go to the authorities for anything.
No.
For the fear of getting deported and sent back home.
Exactly.
So now you've got over 1 million people that ain't going to self-isolate because they can't afford to. Even if the government puts up a benefit, you've got over 1 million people that can't access that benefit because they're unregistered. So, and chances are, if they're an illegal alien, right, they haven't got a proper job because they're not registered, and therefore they haven't got a tax code and all the rest of it. So they're working on cheap labour, which means that they don't get paid holiday pay anyway. they're not going to be able to take the time off work, and they're going to carry on going to work regardless. Which means that wherever they're travelling and whatever they're doing, that million people are just going to carry on doing it. And that's why I don't think you'll be able to stop it. That's simple.
Yeah,
unless you have an amnesty. What's needed is an amnesty immediately. An amnesty to say, get registered. You've got an amnesty. If you're in this country,
so
you can stay. If you're already
closed.
here, you
We closed borders with China almost 30 days ago.
Yeah.
And then we closed borders with Europe like 2 days ago. Nobody from Europe can fly into the United States right now.
Right.
Yeah. Weird.
Well, a little too late. Should have locked the planet down straight away.
Well, you can't do that. Yeah.
I know.
That would be political suicide to do the right thing. For everybody.
I know.
No. No, and I was looking at the cases, and the cases in the United States, we knew were going to jump once the testing started.
Yeah.
So they released like 4 million test kits Monday. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's going to help if there's a little simple test kit. But having so many people unregistered and having so many people not being able to go to the doctors and call the hospital and that kind of thing, I think there's going to be like a massive explosion. We're going to go from a small figure up to boom.
Yeah, our undocumented, what you guys are calling unregistered, they handle a lot of the food supply chain here.
Right.
I mean, that's where most of the farm work comes from. That's where a lot of the fast food comes from. I mean,
yeah.
They come in and do the jobs nobody else wants to do, and there just happens to be farm related.
Yeah. It's probably the same here. I remember when I was a kid going out to
domestic and
picking and all that kind of thing. You used to go scrumping years ago. People used to go for a holiday here. You'd go for a holiday. You take the family for a week or 2 weeks down to, say, a cider farm or an apple farm or whatever, and then you dump, or whatever the farm might be. Hops was one of them, because hops you used to make beer. And you'd go away, take the family on holiday, and you'd work for the week, right? Even though you're on holiday, you'd work for the week. So you work during the day, and then your evenings are free, but you've got your accommodation and some money or whatever it is.
You helped out on the orchard.
Poor people used to go on holiday like that.
They used to be able to do stuff like that. That would have been fun. Yeah, UK and America are not blocked. We do not have the UK blocked right now. Hey, Popcorn.
What, just Europe, but not UK?
Yeah, they made it clear, Europe, but not UK. There was a huge outbreak in Italy, and then it started spreading up through Europe, and he just went, nope. You have until Friday, so until today. If you are an American citizen, you have until today to fly back.
And if after today you can't fly back in,
then you have to go through the military. There's some they're closing everything, and you have to go through some certain thing. There's 13 airports right now that you can fly into, and then you go through screening, and then you're quarantined. And then after that, I have no idea. They're doing something else.
Right.
I'm not sure exactly what it is. I kind of caught it, but I know UK, we're not cut off. But
okay. Cool. This must be doing some damage to airlines and
toilet paper.
All the subsidiaries.
So we live in a rural area. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere, but we're a little town in the middle of nowhere, and we have a Native American reservation, an Indian reservation right next to us, and they've got their own city in there, their own town, and grocery store and stuff. But they freaked, so everybody from there is buying up all the toilet paper here. So we're running out of toilet paper here just because everybody around us is coming down to buy it. Just weird. Yeah.
Toilet paper's running out around the world.
Yeah. Plenty of hand sanitizer, but all of a sudden everybody wants toilet paper. Okay.
So, good morning, you lot. We've got in Ian. Look at that. Loads of people in. Loads of comments already. Disney, Andy, Popcorn, Judith. Hello, darling. Lorna, hello.
Everybody in the bot for some reason doesn't want to connect this morning.
Don't think I've missed anybody out. John. Hello,
I'm not
John.
going to play with it.
Will, hello, mate. Matt C. Have you got no class downs left here? Don't know. It might be sort of within the overhaul that we're doing.
No hand sanitizer.
No, he was asking me about the class downs on the back of the 50p.
Antibacterial dish soap.
Antibacterial dish soap.
It's hand sanitizer without the rubbing alcohol in it.
Oh, okay.
The hand sanitizer, all it is an antibacterial soap with alcohol, an alcohol base, so it evaporates. It's just so you can wash your hands without washing your hands. Soap and water does the same exact thing. Soap and water, 20 seconds.
Bit of fairy liquid. That's the best thing. It's the cheapest thing. Bit of fairy liquid.
Well, thank you, Marco.
You could actually make a profit. I worked this out once, actually. You can make a profit by going into the supermarket and buying the really big container of the soap, hand soap, that's cheap, right? Bottom of the range, cheap. And
pennies to the gallon.
Then you go and buy a load of little bottles with a little hand pump on the top, with your little labels made, and call it your own label, and you could sell it in there. And you know, instead of buying it for £1 for a great big bottle, you're selling it for like £1.50 for a little bottle.
Put a pretty label on it.
Yeah. With
a flower, double the price.
I remember seeing a documentary about a guy over here who's got a barn, and in the barn he's got some old Butler sinks. Butler sinks are the square ones, what we call Butler. And he had people in this farm, and all they would do, the tap was running non-stop, and he's just filling up bottles with the tap water, and then putting his label on, and casing them up and selling them. And it was just, you know, and all these people there just filling it up at the tap on his farm.
Might have had, it was artesian well or something silly like that, or just.
No, it's his business. He set it up, just basically selling the tap water, and because you have to have on it what's in it. You have to have some of the writing on the label. So he just got the tap water tested and put on there what was in it. You know, and he couldn't be done for it because he was paying for the water from the water board and then selling it and then reselling it. What you go and do that for? so you can blow your nose. Peckham Springwalker, that's off Only Fools and Horses. No, there is a documentary of. I remember a documentary of a guy doing it, and I was even going to do it myself at one point until I researched how much it actually cost. And the bottle tops, the top of the bottle cost more than the bottle. Gave up on the idea. Morning, Ian Glenn. Morning, more mint. Feel better?
No, I had to blow my nose.
A little bit of blowy nose. Hello, Angela.
It does sound like something they do on Only Fools.
It is. Well, they did, but there was a documentary I saw as well. You know, but that was one of the episodes where he's filling up the tap water in his.
So I know. Nestle has water rights to a couple of the national parks in California where they just pump the water straight out of wells in the national park and bottle it right there. It runs through some filters, and bottle it right there, and that's their bottled water.
Okay.
So if it comes from California, it's from one of the national parks, the aquifers there. Nothing special about it. It just, they have the right to use it. Nobody else does.
Yeah.
Which is weird for a state that's always complaining about water.
I've got a well in the bottom of my garden, or in the middle of my garden. You know, a lot of people think it's ornamental, but it's been redone. But it is an actual well. It goes back, I don't know, 100 years or whatever.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, I tried getting to the bottom of it once. I couldn't quite get there. You know, and there's a load of rubble in the bottom, and I can't get it out. But,
you gotta lower Logan down on the rope. It was a wishing well. There's cool coins down there, man. I swear.
It is like a bit of a wishing well. Have you not? It's actually on There's a picture of it because I turned the camera around over the garden yesterday, so you could see it in the garden. But that's actually a proper well. And where my garden is was an old. This is in the middle of an old field, and there was a well for the drainage and the water coming in, and there was drainage apparently for the animals that they had on the
Very nice.
on the field. Yeah, bit of useless information for you.
Mm.
So, in order to slow down and stop the spread of the coronavirus, what we need amnesty now. That's what we need, amnesty. Government needs to issue an amnesty, tell everybody, join up, sign up here, register, you're here, you can stay.
And then I see what you're saying. For that.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody gets an identity card then, and you're all on the system, and we know who everybody is, and you can all get a proper job and all that.
Yeah. All of your guys' all of that level of government is handled by, well, all levels of government are handled by the government.
Yeah.
In
that's probably
in
the
home.
Office.
Here we have state government and federal government, and they can act separate.
Yeah.
So you can have rules in the state that you don't have federally, but you guys don't have that there.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Not really. We don't have different laws.
So our individual states can step up and do stuff that the feds haven't done yet.
Yeah.
Like that, they could say, "Hey, amnesty for this group of people. If you want to come in and register with us, blah blah blah." And California is really really good at that. They'll let if you're undocumented or unregistered, you can come. I think it's California. You can go in and get a driver's license, so you can drive legally and do all in that type of stuff, even though you're not a legal citizen. But you can't do that in other states. Like Arizona, if you're undocumented in Arizona and you're not supposed to be here, this state will send you back. California will say, "Oh, let's see what we can do," and yeah. So it depends on the state too.
Okay. No wonder everyone wants to go to California.
Yeah.
Always sunny. They look after each other. Nice.
Let their homeless live anywhere they want.
Let their homeless live anywhere they want.
Yeah, they're real PC about their homeless population. So the homeless encampments, they can just put a tent up in the middle of the sidewalk and move in, and the city won't touch them because it's their disability is being homeless. So we can't affect that, but they can block the sidewalks and leave trash everywhere, and the business owners can't do anything about it.
Oh.
Yeah, just weird stuff like that, and that's a California thing. Yeah.
Well.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's gonna shoot through there, and the homeless populations, your populations that don't have access to hygiene like everybody else. Those are the populations that are gonna get hit next.
Yeah. Well, see over here, the illegal people. They can't go doctors. They can't drive. They can't get a driving license. They can't get insurance.
We do have a.
They won't be able to. They find it really difficult to rent a place to live.
Our border patrol, what we could call border patrol, that part of our government only has power within 100 miles of the border. But state of Arizona passed a law where if you look like you're not, if you look like you could be Mexican, they can legally pull you over on just that reason and pull ID.
Just because you look Mexican.
Just because you look Mexican within 100 miles of the border.
Right.
And it's called a
but I'm not advocating.
Yeah, no. I'm just this is how we handle it here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're 100 miles from the border, you can get pulled over by Border Patrol for any reason. They can just pull you over and just say, documentation, please. Show them your driver's license, you're on your way.
It's got to be impossible to know all of the laws of your country because all of the states have their own laws as well.
Even the cops don't know the laws. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, I'm not advocating anything negative towards illegal aliens. I just think that like there should be an immediate amnesty and let people come forward, register. And, you know, if you're in the country now, you can stay in the country. Just come forward, register, and then you've got a chance of stopping it.
Yeah. So what is it done the last couple of days?
It's sort of, I don't know, because our live coronavirus was down as well.
Well, you can look at the website.
No, I did.
That kills my computer.
And on the news. it's gone up a few thousand, I think, or a couple of thousands in the last few days.
I know I was watching the news last night, and it gone up here quite a bit.
And they're talking about mini explosions. I think you're going to get quite a big explosion because, of course, if you are going to factor into it illegal people, then you ain't going to know about those people until it's a bit too late.
So the U.S. was at 500 yesterday, just under 600 yesterday, and today it's over 1,500.
3 times yesterday's figure.
Yeah. No, it's 1,700.
And that's just, well.
In Italy, I don't know what's going on with Italy.
Yeah, they've shut it down apparently.
Yeah. And then United Kingdom's picked up. You guys got 8 deaths now, but almost 600. And just look at that map. It just went nuts.
Yeah, at the moment it's picking off the elderly and the infirm. I think most of the people that have died over here are old and sick.
Yeah,
where they got it from though, because most people that are old and sick generally don't go out partying and mixing with the community. So how the bloody hell did they catch it?
So the 31 deaths that we have in Washington State that are most of that's one nursing home. They had a visitor the week before that had been to China that came to visit his mom and then left, and that's how the nursing home got it. And it just spread through the nursing home, and it took out. That's one nursing home. I think there's 15 people died in like the first week. So that's what happened in Washington, and they think they know how they got it, and that they call it community spread. And then New York, which is the other big epicenter, was an attorney, a lawyer that came back who had it, who infected his wife and his kids. Then they infected their community, and they shut down that community. Within 1 mile of the epicenter of where that happened, National Guard is coming in and shut it down because that infection, like the nursing home, is controlled because it's a nursing home. That it just went wild in that town. The same way it did in the nursing home. So they shut it down. Boom. National Guard blocked it all off, everything. So
I suppose one saving grace is that whatever the symptoms are, they come out quickly.
Yeah.
So you can take precautions. I mean, imagine if you didn't know until 3 months later, by which time it's too late, it's spread too far, isn't it?
And it's a cold that turns into the flu. So people that have it don't know they have it because they think they have a cold, and you can't get tested because you don't qualify unless you're a certain demographic.
I was reading up on something yesterday, and it was talking about the basic, simple information given out by people over in Asia, China, Hong Kong. And I can't remember all of it. I should have copied it. I was going to copy it and read it over, but it was one of our customers that posted it. And one of the things I didn't understand, because it didn't explain why, was not to have ice in your drink.
Yes.
So I've stopped putting ice in my drink for the moment. But one of the things it said was a simple way that their governments and that are telling people to check is in the morning when you get out of bed, stand up and hold your breath for the count of 10. And do that for a count of 10. And if you can do that for a count of 10, then you're pretty much all right. Now, presumably, that's if you've got the other symptoms like cold and all the rest of it, right? Because if you've got a cold, you can still hold your breath for a count of 10. But if you've got this virus, you can't, because it attacks the respiratory system. And a simple little test like that is they're saying to people, get up in the morning, hold your breath for a count of 10. If you can't do that, then you might have it.
I know they're checking everybody's temperature, and you run a fever with it. So
yeah,
I haven't had a fever.
But you never know. I mean, there's going to be all sorts of things coming out of the woodwork now. There's Logan coming in with his remedies, all about running around in the woods doing sacrifices and things like that.
rubbing cedar on your forehead and oak on your
That's
butt.
it. That's it. That's what he was talking
I'm
about.
cured. Nah.
Painting lamb's blood on the trees.
Okay. Okay. A nice chamomile tea would be good right now.
Talking about tea.
I'm drinking coffee.
Yeah, no to 288.
Yay. Teespring.com/no288. I'm behind on everything this week. It feels like it's Tuesday right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
anyway, we're going to shake it up a little bit, right? So we've done the bad stuff, all the coronavirus. There's a lot of doom and gloom, and there's a lot of people going to die and all the rest of it. In the meantime, we can get back to a little bit of excitement and fun, and some. Anyway, so let's get on with some giveaways.
I don't even have a pen out. I don't have my pad out. Nothing.
I've got some paper.
All right, Friday.
Right, now you tell me where we left off because we've got to add some points to it.
Okay.
Remember, on a big one,
I have Monday.
A multiplication, just so as everybody knows. On a big one, it's not a multiplication. So there's two big ones now. There's a weekly big one, and then there's a 10,000 sub big one. Right? Everything else is multiplication. Yep, I'm just talking about that, Disney. That's what I've literally just said. We're just looking that up now, and we're going to start doing a few draws and give a few points away, and then we might do a couple of auctions. Yesterday's stream, 1,600 views on it.
Very nice.
1,400. Pardon me. I've been hammering this sharing lark over the last week. I did another 100 shares last night.
Well, yeah, I've been keeping an eye on the volunteers group. That's cool.
Yeah. But I didn't put any more comments on. So I could have put another 6 comments on in total, 6 or 7 comments for the amount of sharing that I've done. I keep getting the accounts blocked because I'm running 4 accounts at the minute, and I keep getting them blocked.
They are weird with the blocking sometimes.
But in one of them, I'm in like 100 groups, you know. So once I get them all unblocked, then I'll start again playing around with it a bit more. But it's been interesting doing it and picking out posts and going, okay, I'll just do this post and see how many I can get on that and so on. So yeah, it's been interesting.
Very cool. All right, I have Give a Penny at 2,000. 10,000 comments is 17,000 or 1,700, and then Patreon at 1,400.
Okay, so we'll do the potless one first, if you like. What's that one? Did you say
2,000?
2,000. Okay, because we're adding 1,000 to everything because I haven't been doing them.
Why isn't that opening?
So if that was at 2,000, we'll put that one at 3,000.
Oh, now it worked. Okay.
Alexa, switch off. Don't want to get in trouble.
Alexa, play Britney.
Don't do that to me. It isn't all.
Alexa, play Logan's favorite playlist.
Oh no, we ain't got it set up. Not quite, anyway. Alexa, switch off.
Is she not turning off?
Yeah, but you turned it back on again.
Oh, I didn't know I was playing with it. You were looking at me like I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, you turned it back on. It's only quiet in the background, but just in case it can be picked up.
Oh, sweet. I need to find out Alexa commands.
Yeah. I don't use... The only thing we really use it for, might ask it a couple of questions. I've done one reminder in all the time I've had it, and we use it for a radio.
Hey, Soundwave.
But I keep meaning to get into
as a radio. Oh, as a Bluetooth speaker.
Just as a radio, just play a radio station, play a radio in the background instead of having a radio. You know, just from a lazy point of view of being able to call across the room and tell it what radio station to play. instead of
Yeah,
down
I
a channel.
I don't have anything like that. For some reason, the whole time I was sick, my alarm went off and woke me up every morning. This morning, I just woke up and rolled over and looked at my alarm clock, and it was 3:45. I'm like, really? The one day I want to get up, you don't wake me up.
Right, so Potless TV 3000 we're doing.
Will Snell's just okay. Let me copy that.
Wow. Do you get paid for views on Facebook? No, as far as I know, there is no advertising revenue on Facebook. But for Facebook, we
don't qualify for it.
Yeah, but we can get a lot more attention on Facebook, and so that attention will give us revenue.
So, the first one you want to do is give a penny.
Yeah, should we do that one?
Okay.
Whatever one you got ready first. If that's the one you got ready first,
that's the one I got ready first.
Then that's the one we'll do.
141 comments. Filter duplicates is turned off.
Yep. Michael, are you here? If you're here, say I'm here.
She sees cheese times 3. She sees cheese.
Oh, is that yeah, we're looking at related. Is that related? No, it's not.
It's not. I don't think he's here anyway this morning.
Well, doesn't matter. Even if you are here, Michael, you just lost that.
There you go, Ron.
Cool.
Michael Locke.
So next week, it's 4,000.
Thank you, sir. Let me go over. We're going to do 10,000 subscriber next.
So Potless.tv, 4,000 next Friday. Get your comments in on that one. Make them all related to the video.
This one, we're going to filter the comments, but it takes a few minutes.
This
one's for 1,700 points. What do you want them to type in?
So type in, let's go back to rawmint.tv again. If you want to win an extra 100 points on this, type in rawmint TV. You have to put a dot, rawmint TV. It may not let you put the dot. So rawmint TV for the extra 100 points. This is the one we've got up for sale for the shares. We've sold near enough 20% of these.
I saw that. You sold a couple more shares.
I'm really happy about it. Made a huge difference it has over the last week, which is what we need. Are those parcels being picked up today, Logan? Wally, I know you're watching. That parcel I was on about from last month's draw, that's being picked up today. So you'll have that in a couple of days. And do you know who the other one was for? Oh, I can't remember who it was.
All right, finally loaded them up.
How much is this one?
1,700 points. Dave Lambert.
1,700. 60 seconds, Dave. Are you here?
Up the Millers. That sounds like.
Oh, is it? Is the comment related?
It doesn't have to be on this one.
Oh, it doesn't have to be on this one.
Yeah. The 10,000 comment video.
So 60 seconds, Dave. Are you timing?
I can time.
I wasn't. I haven't got anything to time with.
All right, 45 seconds.
Come on down, Mr. Dave. And that's actually worth 2,700, not 1,700, because we added 1,000 points to it.
You added 1,000 points to it?
Yeah, we added 1,000 points to all of the draws because I've not done them for a couple of days.
Oh, okay. So I'll jump it up. So it's 2,700, and that is time.
Time.
All right, that's another rollover.
Which makes 2,800. Do you concur?
I concur.
So the next one for that one will be 2,800.
And then this last one is the Patreon video.
And so we've got, so far we've got 2-0 to me. So Patreon now. How much is that one?
2,800.
2,800 including your extra 1,000.
That's with 1,000. Soundwave rolled it over with 939.
939. 100 rollover. Soundwave, man.
So that will be 2,500 next time we do it.
5 or 9?
25.
I thought you said it was 2,800 a minute ago.
Nope, that's the 10,000 comment video.
See, I'm getting confused. 2,500 it was plus 100, yeah? No. 2,400 plus 100. Oh, crap.
It is
what?
now 2,500.
All right, 2,500. Yeah, the ones that the two that you just reminded me about, Lorna, are Wednesday. They're Wednesday. So the Ostomate video and the Raw Mint video are Wednesdays, aren't they? Yeah.
Yes.
I was sort of saying,
I'm agreeing with you. I'm just going along with you, and you're not paying attention. Yeah.
I was saying and asking at the same time. Pay attention.
We got video. I thought I could shake my head. Yes. Nah.
So I tell you what, we have got though. We have got the VIP bid video because we're supposed to have a daily draw on that one, and we didn't.
Okay.
So let's load up that one.
The VIP video.
Yeah.
So I need a number between. Oh, let me go look.
It's just the VIP video itself. Good point.
Have you gone through and fixed the comments on it?
I was just testing you, Lorna. That's what I was doing. I was testing you.
Oh, what are we? What's going on?
You're looking for you're loading up the VIP.
It didn't change. You said Lorna said something, so I thought maybe it changed.
No. Carry on with that. But she is right. We'll come to that after. So Lorna just reminded me, yes, it is on a Wednesday, but you didn't do it Wednesday because Butch wasn't here, which is quite right. So we will do that today as well. Why not? Bugger it. Look at all these points we're giving away today. Thanks to Lorna reminding us.
What's the name of the video?
VIP.
Yeah, you have like 10 VIP coronavirus videos.
Oh, VIP.
I'm joking. There's the one I want.
Didn't think we had any VIP.
There's a couple of them. I just got to double check the comments on this one.
Yeah, you can use all the comments. Multiple comments, so you can use them all.
That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool.
No, not yet, Marco. Not yet. I've been a bit too busy this last week. I've got them put by separate though. But
Are we filtering duplicates? Because it'll just take you out. Yeah.
No. Keeping it all in.
Because you have like 10 comments and everybody else has one.
That's right, because I work very hard. So it's me against them.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? It's like that. I work like the clappers. So, you know, if they want to beat me, they've got to get twice as many comments as me. Which means twice as much sharing. And
you got it with 40 shares, 40 more shares, 20 more done in one day.
That's it. So
I don't know what this was. What was the VIP total before?
Well, what we were doing again was a daily draw on this one, 1,000 points a day. And we did one draw and I won it. So then it became 2,000. Then I added 1,000 anyway because we're off for a couple of days. So that became 3,000. And now I just won it again. So you can roll it over again. So it becomes 4,000 for next time.
Okay.
So for Monday, because it's a daily one, this one is worth 4,000 because no one's won it yet.
Cool.
Got it. So that's that one. So now we've got the weekly one worth 20. Have you written those totals down?
Yes.
By the way. Okay.
Yes.
So now this one is the weekly one on that same video. So this draw is for the weekly one, 25,000 points. Which actually, oh no, it is 25 because Richard won it last week, didn't he? That's right. Do you remember?
No. I don't remember.
You was here last Friday.
Yeah, I was here. That's why I write notes down intensively because I won't remember. I don't remember. Oh, you know, I remember Richard winning, but I don't remember what he won.
Yeah, RJ won this one last week, 25,000. So again, because I've done the most, I should have more chance of winning.
I have.
And if I win, then I'll add 10,000 to it for next week.
Oh, I have Monday. I don't have first Friday.
I'll roll over.
I got him. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Comment video, 25,000 RJ coins. All right, so we're doing the same video, but we're doing it for 25,000 now.
Yeah. Yeah, 25,000 now. This one is for. Now there's a surprise.
Another account came back online, so another 40 done. And it's a rollover.
VIP weekly. And that was for 25,000.
Yep.
So now we'll add 10,000 because I beat you. That makes 35,000 for next week. So next week is worth £350. And guess what? All of them are going to get deleted now. So could you just delete all those comments while you've got that video up?
If I had it up. Yeah, I can delete the comment.
So Bush is going to delete all of those comments, including mine. They're all going now. And then we start again. And now you've got a head start on me because I'm running 4 accounts at the minute and every one of them's blocked. And I don't get another one back online until Saturday morning, I think it is. Tomorrow. So, you got a head start. 35,000. Ian won again. Dum, 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 dum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-0. 5. Nothing for you. 5 for me. That's good, that. At the moment, which is probably coughing his lungs up. Right, so what else have we not done? So next we're going to do. Next we're gonna do.
Is that a ring?
Huh?
Is that a ring? What are you playing with?
No,
Yeah.
there was a bit of dirt under my nail when I was getting it out. But I didn't realise the camera was coming back on me.
Coming back on it. Where was it before?
Yeah, I know. I forget the camera's
it's
there.
Okay.
Okay, so now we'll load up the Ostomate video.
I was watching a live stream back last week and caught myself picking my nose. All right, where are we at now?
The Ostomate one is what we're going to load up now. This is for Wednesday's draw. Ian's got himself blocked until Sunday. Someone's block ended last night. They went on, did 7 more shares and got blocked again. Same thing happened to me. The account came back online, went back in.
Yeah, it's weird. I've gone in and joined one group and made a comment in that group that was a valid comment to the group and been blocked for like 3 days before. Just random.
Yeah. But, you know, I have no doubt this is going to work ongoing once we harness it. Once we all know what we can do and what we can't do and how far we can go and how far we can't, then, you know, I think it'll be a nice, easy, whatever. Not easy, but yeah, I think it will work, you know, once we get the hang of it, everybody.
Once you know how to do it.
So we're
guys,
on the...
From what I've seen, you guys are doing great. So you're figuring it out.
We're on the Ostomate one. And do you remember what this one... Have you got this one written down? I think it was 1,000.
Was it last Wednesday?
Yeah, I thought it was 1,000. Wednesday it was.
Ostomate was 1,000 points, and it went to Hannah Busey, but she wasn't here.
Okay, so that is now 2,000.
Oh, wait. But you gave it to her anyway. And it was ×3, and you gave her 3,000 points. I think she just missed it. I mean, she was like, right there.
Me and you was, I remember, because we were chatting away, and we'd messed the time up.
Missed her, yeah.
So she got it. So it starts off at 1,000 again.
And it was Patreon ×3. Yeah.
Yeah, she got that. So it starts off at 1,000, and I said we'd add 1,000, so that's 2. So we'll start it back at 2,000.
Okay.
Comment related.
Comment related. Duplicate filters is turned off.
Do you know, I haven't even gone in and put any black balls in any of these. I haven't had time. I should go and put some comments in myself. Play against you a little bit.
Oh, no. All right. Must be related. Ellie.
Hey.
I hope this video helps other people know they aren't alone. All right. Are you here?
Are you here, Ailey? 60 seconds.
Every time, and I apologize every time. Every time I see that name, Eli tries to come out of my mouth, and it screws up the whole pronunciation.
I know. Come on, Ailey. Come on, Ailey. There's something about that. Who was that? Dex's Midnight Runners. Come on, Eileen. Here she is.
Oh, she is here. Yes. Nice. See, and we were sitting here talking, not keeping track of time. That's the trick. All right. And that is going to her.
Is Ailey Patreon?
I am not sure.
Okay.
I believe she is. Ailey? I believe she is, now that I think about it.
Okay, cool.
I will look it up.
You'll let us know anyway. Right, so that's your smart one. And then the other one we didn't do is Royal Mint. Now, this is the one where it goes to the playlist and you ask someone for a number.
All right, let's type in royalmint.tv and see what we pull up. So when I pull up these videos for the comment picker, I actually type in royalmint.tv to pull this up. I don't go to the YouTube channel and look for it. I'm typing in the URLs that you guys are supposed to be that are there for you guys to get to it. All right, looks like we have 34 videos.
The
So
more
if
people
I
that type it in like that, like Butch just said, the more people that type it in, the better it will help us. Type it in the URL rather than
it just makes it really easy to find too.
What was this one up to? This one was up to, I think, 1,000 also.
Yep.
So we'll go 2,000.
And I need a number between 1 and 34. Anybody?
First person, number between
Just
1 and
type
34.
a bunch of numbers in. I'll pick one. And is this, how many points is this one?
2,000.
2,000.
I've got Lorna Jones with number 4.
Times 2 Patreon. Thank you. All right, I got Soundwave at 4 and her at 4. So we'll go with number 4, which is Royal Mint Trip October 2019. A fantastic time and honor to meet everyone. I can't wait to do it again. It's the whole title. All right, this one has 18 comments. Add it to the stream.
18 comments.
15 comments. Why did, okay, for some reason it,
And we're allowing all the comments.
it's not that one. Let me go double check it again. Why isn't,
I'm wondering who the most prolific is on the Royal Mint ones. I reckon that's
3,
Disney.
4. So this one,
Oh, it could be because there's replies on comments. And
yeah, it doesn't do the replies. That's what I was looking at. Yeah, it's replies. It's not counting. Disney's in here 4 times. That's yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. All right. Let's pull this. Good luck, everyone. Ooh, there we go. Great trip.
Look at that.
Couldn't come last January. There we go. Disney got it.
See what happens when you get more than anybody else in there?
All right. So is she going to say here?
Now, Disney, are you here or have you gone off for a cup of tea?
So if I am shipping you out anything that I was supposed to do in this last week, it will get done over the weekend. So I know Disney won the end of stream on my $50 hunt, and that is still sitting here. I haven't done any of my shipping this week. So
okay, Disney's here.
Yay! All right, Disney, and she is Patreon times 2. That's gonna be 4,000 points for her, and then 4,000 points for Haley.
So we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. See, that's what happens when you go getting big-headed and start bragging and crowing. There's me going, oh yeah, 5-0. Straight away, I get hit twice.
Boom, 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 with a bunch of big ones. We did a lot of giveaways right in order.
We did.
Yeah.
So, have we caught up now with all the ones that we were owed? All the weekly ones and everything we're all caught up with? Back to normal? I reckon.
I believe so. I believe we gave everything away that we were supposed to give away at the end of the stream tonight.
There are more coming. There are definitely more coming.
Good deal.
Right. So
that only took us the first hour.
That did. So I've taken up now already. Look at that.
No, we talked about the coronavirus at the beginning.
Yeah, this is true.
I hate sniffling. I know in Asia it's not considered rude, but I hate sniffling. So if you catch me sniffling, I apologize.
That's all right. I do it all the time. People think I'm on coke because I do it as it's almost an habit for me now because I've been sniffing for years. I either blocked up, whatever.
Disney, we stopped doing that 2 weeks ago.
What's that?
The first comments, the first person into the chat, we switched it to the bot, but I've been giving Disney the points because she's been doing it, and I just haven't done it this week. So she's like, you owe me 300 points first, and I'm like, okay.
Are we not doing that anymore?
We switched over to the bot, but I think people liked it better when it was the first person in actual, and the bot's never consistent. So I'm still doing it if I catch it.
Okay, yeah,
I don't mind
we
doing
can.
I think
I
it's.
don't mind keeping it as long as it's not a hassle. If it's a hassle, we can drop it. But
I'm always giving her points anyway.
if it's in, okay, so just don't give her too
I
many.
completely forgot about it,
All right. So,
and I owe her like 500. But
oh, she said 300. Though.
yeah, I know I owe her for a couple days last week.
Okay.
I'll make it right with you, Disney.
All right then. So that's that one. Right. Oh, there's my watch. Look at that. What's my watch? Now, here's something. Now, if you want this, you can start. You can start off at like 2,000 points. Otherwise, I'm not going to bother putting it in an envelope. But I just come across it. It's not exactly anything I deal in or anything. I just come across it, but it is an old genuine petrol Ronson in the proper box, and you can see by the writing that's sort of
It's actual Ronson.
Yeah,
Does it come with the crystal, or is it just the lighter?
Crystal. What's crystal?
It's a table lighter. It's supposed to go into like a display or a crystal and sit on your table next to your cigarettes.
Oh, I see.
Not a put in my pocket lighter. Yeah.
No,
it doesn't.
I've got one of those. Comes with that.
No, they're
50s, 60s. That's that kind of writing, isn't it? And then a little booklet.
Definitely.
It's just something I was clearing out, and I just happened to come across it. And there's a little.
Cool.
I don't know what this was for, but
are those made in
birthday leaflet?
Aren't they made in Germany? Is it German made?
Probably.
Disney said she'll take 500. I know. I missed out on her Thursday and Friday last week or something. No, look on the bottom.
The address it's got on it is their original Ronson Products address in Leatherhead in Surrey, before the days of postcodes. Look at that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because now, of course, we have postcodes and everything. What you call
very
it?
Nice little lighter.
So I mean, it's a pucker little genuine thing, and would suit somebody, but it's just not me. I don't use them.
What's written on the front?
That's a hand. So you've got that's a red hand in the middle with, I don't know, it must have something to do with their logo, or an old logo that they had. Let's just see if you can't see it. Is that better? Can you see there's a hand, a red hand?
I'm not looking at the screen. Okay, I can see that better. Yeah.
Crown. All that.
So there.
I got a collection of these all boxed, says Ian. Yeah, so I mean, this would suit somebody that's interested in that kind of thing. But I thought, it's a novel little thing that I wouldn't ordinarily put on the site, because I'm trying not to mix antiques and vintage stuff with coins. But I did used to do a lot of vintage and antique stuff at one point. So I have odd bits and pieces knocking around, and I thought, well, they might suit dropping off in an auction.
I don't see that image on one, but
Chromium Butler Ronson Whirlwind it is. It's called a Ronson Whirlwind.
Oops, I just wanted to see that picture bigger. Okay.
World's greatest lighter, made in England.
They're made in England.
Before the days of shipping everything over to the others.
Yeah, now everybody gets French lighters.
We haven't sold them all yet, Andy. I'm still waiting to sell some more. So if there's...
All right, I don't see anything with the hand on it as far as those. So that's something unique. It's made for something special. It's not a common The hand. Is it a fist or is it a hand flat or
Flat like that.
flat like that? So it's open palm.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's
With
a gloved hand by the look of it. It looks like a gloved hand.
a gloved hand with wreaths around it.
Yeah,
No lettering, no nothing on it.
No, and it's called a Ronson Whirlwind.
Yeah, whirlwind. They're windproof.
Chromium Butler. Oh,
Cool. See, it's a butler lighter.
I don't know if it works if you put. Well, it'll work obviously if you put flint and whatever in it, and it's even. Is that? Yeah. But it's got no stuff in it. I don't use them. You see, I forget to fill them up with petrol and all of that. You know.
It
And this is pretty cool.
I have a collection of Zippos that take the same type of fuel, and I never use them because they leak and they make everything smell funny. Okay. All right.
Always burns steadily. Ronson Whirlwind always burns steadily. Windshield protects the flame outdoors and slides down ready for indoor use. So it's a neat little thing if anybody's into that. Anybody want it?
Oops, sorry about that.
If not, I will move on. All right, John.
All right. Anybody want to open bid it? You said 2,000?
Yeah, 2,000. Which I think 20 quid for points is a fair thing for that. You know, it has to be worth that. It's be worth putting on eBay for that or more. I don't know how much they'd be worth putting on eBay for, to be honest. I've not looked, but so if that doesn't suit anybody,
she's doing comments. I'm getting a notification for every single one of those comments, by the way. I'm just teasing who's doing it.
I need something that you do want to bloody bid on because I need to pop off for a Jimmy and I can't. I need to give you something to do.
All right, yeah.
Ian Russell haven't got 2,000. Actually, yes, you have, because I've got to put some into your account. So you've actually got 10,000 owed from me. So whatever you've got in your account, you've still got 10,000 owed from me. So you can use that. Unless while we're doing this, Butch, can you just nip in there and put that in for him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll go do it.
That's it. If you go and add that for him, that's cool because I needed to put that in. So that'll be there in a couple of minutes. My apologies for leaving it late.
All right. We'll take a quick break. You'll have your
yeah, and then if anybody big.
We'll have your break.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
All right. Ian is in with 2,000. Let me go add that to us. I'm still working on getting into the account. All right, and Lorna started the countdown. If anybody else wants to get in there, 2,100 would be the next bid. that. Oh, that's points earned. I was like, yeah. Per Ian. Per Ian. Per Ian. There you go. Now they're in your account. Okay, I'm back. All right. I got electrical wires hanging all over today. I don't have anything pinned up right. I did some rearranging with the electrical down here. All right, we're going to go to the ad. I just brought you back just in time to play the ad.
That doesn't exactly look safe.
It doesn't look safe.
Yeah, the wiring.
It's a black extension cord going into a surge protector.
Oh, right, okay.
So I mean, it's not exactly safe, but all the electrical in this room's on the ceiling. There's nothing on the floor because about once a year I get about like 4 or 5 inches of water in here.
Oh.
And yeah, it only happens like once or twice a year, but all the electrical's up above.
Okay. Oh, I couldn't imagine living like that, knowing it's going to happen every year.
Hey, the rent is cheap.
Yeah.
No, well, I'm working on it. It's because we're on the hillside, and the way the water flows downhill when we have our monsoon, when it rains heavy, it tends to wrap around the house and come down along the side of my room. And so I got to move a bunch of dirt around to make that go a different direction.
Come on, someone bid against Ian. That's a nice little bit of kit, that is.
It is.
My dentist cancelled the appointment again, so I can't get my teeth fixed for another week or two.
Oh, wow.
I bet it's going to be about another month or two before I get my teeth done.
I'm never going to get mine fixed. I'm just going to have the one here missing. And then this one is a cap that's going to fall out. And then you're going to get me all goofy. All goofy.
There you go. So Ian's got himself a little something.
I'm glad he won it. Is he the one that has the others in the collection?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Well done, Ian.
All right, Lorna's going to be right back. We'll see you in a minute, Lorna. It's been raining here all week, too.
Well done, Ian.
Andy got the park map albums. Andy, did you get the ones I was using? So here's what's happening with coins and me. We are finally set up so we can process the coins. I have a bank that I can pull them from in quantity, and then I have a different bank that I can take them back to and exchange or cash them in. And this prevents me from searching through the same coins.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we finally have that set up. So starting Monday, we're gonna try to set it up so over the weekend I do a $50 hunt, and then Monday I turn in the $50 and do a quarter hunt during the week, and then have another box of $50 for the next weekend at the end of the week. So we're gonna try that this week and see if we can do that and see how it works. So that'll be we're gonna try that next week. So I should have quarters next week. And I owe Judith. Judith is a doll. She actually went to the Isle of Man and got me the Ram's Head coins, the 50 P's. She sent me 10 of them. and they're all beautiful. I mean, they're all in immaculate condition. And I got the package, and it was tore open before I even got home. Des knew one of those was for her, and she was just radared it. She goes, "I know what's in here. It's mine." It had it before she even got it home. So she says thank you too.
Thank you, Logan.
But yeah, so all my shipping and all my trades, all the quarters, that'll be catching up this week. We're gonna go into full drive with it. So I got everything set up and ready to go. It's just getting the flow. Yeah.
Yeah. Just getting into the right flow.
So that's cool, Andy. Those are cool maps.
I just needing to move stuff around on my desk a bit. Signing loads of COAs yesterday. Okay, so
There she is. Thank you, Judith. Yeah.
you're dealing with I'm dealing with
She has some of the most incredible penmanship I've ever seen. Just incredible. Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you, Judith.
Oh, talking to Judith, did those points get
Oh, and that wasn't even the most interesting thing in the envelope. The cereal she eats. That looks like really good cereal. It's it doesn't name the cereal, but it's like granola and nuts and almonds and cashews.
It looks like the same packet that Fran uses.
Yeah, I love the caption on the back. It says, "So go on, jump in the muddy puddle, dye your hair, go wine tasting, learn the panpipes, because when you savor the present, life suddenly becomes far more delicious."
That's what we do with eating some cereal.
That is definitely marketed towards a woman wanting cereal. I love it. That's awesome. And then I think it was Global Hunter sent me I think it was the back of a pizza box.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I sent him the back of a pizza box, a frozen pizza box, and then he sent the same one back to me with coins on it, which I thought was cool. So yeah, the back of a frozen pizza box is Globetrotter.
Cereals, that's it. The name escaped me, but yeah, they're made just up the road. Factories just up the road from here. Right, remove points. So I'm doing that. You're not doing that, remember? So that's
Dorset cereals. No, I will find the American version of this cereal because that sounds awesome.
Ian Rossington. Yeah. You're not allowed to. Are you allowed to send food? Are you allowed to send cereals?
Pumpkin seeds. And do not send me cereal. It would cost you $20 to send me a $2 box of cereal. Yeah. Popcorn sent me some candy bars. The penguins.
Yeah, candy bars you didn't like. Yeah, candy bars you told him. That's it. Remind us all about that. Why don't you just go and, shove his face in it one more time while he's on? And just
it wasn't to my liking. The flavor wasn't to my liking. Hey. And I warned him I don't have a sweet tooth.
Said you didn't. A load of penguins just said you didn't like.
Woodland Trust. See, my favorite part is served with milk, yogurt, or if you're feeling Maverick, fruit juice.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got something a bit special.
That's awesome. Yeah. So that I enjoyed that. I actually read the packaging. All right. So
go on, carry on. I'm just getting it ready.
No, you said I got a package. I saw coins.
Yeah.
I know what that is.
Do you?
Yeah.
This is so it's in this folder that says from old pennies to new pennies. Right? So that's the folder. And inside there we've got.
Good morning, Angela.
Pence. Right. We're putting this up in auction for points, so feel free to start bidding anytime you're ready. So that one opens out to that. And you've got all the old money on that side. Can you see? 1p, 3p, 6p, sixpence, shilling, 2 shilling. That's a 2 and 6 and all that. And then on the other side, you've got more information. So that's that one. And you got this one. From old pennies to decimal pence. So this is when it all sort of started and all went changed and all of that.
So is there? There
Now
we go.
that one is the cardboard's come away a little bit, right? But what you've got is uncirculated essentially. So you've got one of each there.
Pre-decimal.
Money. So half penny, penny,
dime, 10 pence. Oh no, that's your 5 pence. Your 5 pence is the small one.
I thought so. No, sixpence.
6 pence, or it's a 6D.
Sixpence. So that's the 6D. That's 2.5 pence. Shilling. 2 shillings, 2 bob, and that's 2.5 shillings, 2 and 6. So 2 and 6 is one of them and one of them. Right, them two together add up to the same money as that.
Which is
and then you've got
that's the old pound.
That's the threepenny bit. 3 pence, threepenny bit. So you've got a half pence, a 1 pence, a 3 pence, a 2.5 pence, what would have been a 5p shilling, and 2 shillings and 2.5 shillings on that one. And then this side, you've got a penny, a 5p, a 10p, a 20p, a 2p, a 50p, and a pound. And the date on the new money is all 1996. So all that new money is 1996. Penny, 5p, 2p, 10p, 20p, 50p, pound. And they're all uncirculated, even though the this side has got a little bit of tarnish, just a slight bit of tarnish. You can see in there a little bit. Looking good though. And the date on all the old money is different dates. So the half p, the penny, and the 3p, and the 2 shillings, and the 2.5 shillings are all 1967, and the sixpence, and the shilling is 1963.
Still older stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know why they would do that. A 63 shilling, but 67 on all the others. So anyway, that entire lot, postage included.
RJ Coins at 1,000, Soundwave at 1,000, Fiona at 3,000. Starting the countdown.
Get in Fiona. So something a little bit special there. This is the kind of thing I want to bring you in the auction. Something that you ain't going to get. You know, a little bit nice.
Chris is bid with 5. This is very cool.
So this is, and also, you know, because it's a bit special, I haven't got another one of them. So, and obviously, what I like to do is I like to smash them up. That's where I earn my money. Then, you know, I prefer to smash them up because they're always worth more money separate than they are in a thing. But the trouble is, if I was going to smash it up, I'd want to smash up about 10 or 20 of them. So that then, as I'm listing the coins, I'm listing 20 available instead of just taking all that time to write a listing just to say I've only got one available. You know, so we might as well use some odd bits and pieces like this for our auction.
Very true.
I've also come across, if you want it, we'll put it up in a minute, an iPad case, brand new. Never been used. It's just that it's no good for any of us because we've all got newer iPads, and this is for the older one before mine.
I don't own an iPad.
Yeah. 10.5-inch iPad.
Nice. All right.
20 of us, never been used. But anyway, I'll get that out in a bit. And then I've got some other coins, and I've got an error 20p.
All right, we're gonna take a break real quick.
Ad, please, Butch. Play an ad.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh no. Did we lose you? All right. So I think the last one I saw was Fiona for 6,000. Now he's playing with it. Oh, he's charging it up. All right. This is the first of 3 countdowns. Give everybody a chance to get in. And we don't have audio from you. Nope, we lost you. Make your reload. Boom. Thank you. All right. Gonna go in. There it went. Tried to type that in like 4 seconds ago. All right, and I think he's gonna need the link. I hear it. I hear it. All right. No, oh, we're only doing 2 now, so this is the last countdown. Let me get that in there for him, just in case he needs it. All right, we got Fiona at 85. Whoops, 8,500 somewhere up here. All right, Lorna's counting quick today. Get the right amount of zeros in there. All right, we're down to 5, and Ian is back.
I'm back. How's that? Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, wonderful.
Right then. Yeah.
All right, we are down to 3.
Down to 3.
And I've been getting it in groups, so I'll get everything at once. What'd you get?
I'll give that to you, Logan.
All right, we got it sold. And unless somebody snuck in there, I think we got it. Oh, that was Will. Thank you, Will. That's a really cool set. That's a really cool set.
Who got it? Butch?
I believe I got it. Yes, I got it.
Butch. And,
thank you very much.
okay, so here we've got do you have any sheets of coins, Ian?
Yeah.
I was going to do an error 20p then, but I've got this sheet of coins here. Sheet of 30, 50p's.
Ooh, I see a library. I think I see a Gruffalo. There's some Paddingtons on the bottom.
So you've got, I'll run through what there is. So you've got a People's Act, a Peter Rabbit, a Paddington at the station, a Paddington at the palace, a Paddington at the cathedral, Dictionary, Roger Bannister, Christopher Ironside, Team GB, Commonwealth Games, Library, Victoria Cross, Victoria Cross Wounded Comrade, Boy Scouts, Girl Guides, Ben Bunny, Sherlock Holmes, Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes is actually dirtier than I would like. You could do with a little bit of a wipe over.
Okay.
Archery, the Olympics, 2008 Britannia, Class Dans, which is what Matt I think was asking about earlier on, 1973. Battle of Hastings, Battle of Britain, Jersey, 3 Jersey, different dates, Milner's Tower.
You got a crossed hands in there too?
Yeah, Class
That's
Dans.
cool. Okay.
3 different dates for the Milner's Tower, for the Isle of Man, Falkland Islands 2004, and Gibraltar. So really good. Hello, really good selection there. So
open up at 5,000 points.
Okie dokie. So whilst you're doing that, I'll just put this other one in here for Butch.
Hey, Polsky. How you doing, bud?
Thank you.
Soundwave for the 50 Bitcoins. Who will win?
Right. That's that. Who will win, Chris or Butch? I'm gonna say Chris.
I'm gonna say Soundwave. So.
Yeah, well, you forget RJ's in, and RJ's got a few points because he won 25,000 last week.
That's a sheet of 50p's.
And I have to say, if somebody had done as many sharings as what I've done this week, then they'd have cleaned up, wouldn't they? But it's a bit of mucking about, and I've had to keep my phone open while I'm doing work, and I'm stamping and signing COAs and on the phone to people, and one thing and another. But every now and again, I'm just regular as clockwork, just hitting the button, share, just hit the button, share, go and make a cup of tea, come back, hit the button, share. And doing it at all different times like that, testing it out on one of the new accounts. Yesterday, it's a member of 55, 60 groups, and I went through the entire list, and then I picked another post, and then went through the entire list again. Took all day, but it was in between jobs. That was 120 shares.
I've shared 25 in a minute.
Hey, John.
You shared 25 in a minute?
1 minute.
Yeah, but did it block you?
No.
Oh. John shared 25 in 60 seconds, but
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't think there's a problem sharing 20, going, hit the button, hit the button, hit the button, hit the button, hit the button like that. I don't think there's any problem doing that for 10 or 20 type thing. But you go doing that on 70 and it'll block you.
I'm not sure how the algorithm worked. I looked at my oldest Facebook account, and I've got an account from 2000. The account's like 15 years old, and that's the one I was doing adding to the groups, and so I've had it for years. It's never been blocked or anything, and I hit about 10 groups and got blocked from joining groups. I'm like, what the heck, really?
All right, okay.
Yeah, it's just weird stuff, and I think it's unusual activity. All right.
Well, if anybody ends up, by the way, having a spare account and then you can't be asked or can't be bothered or whatever, just give it to me and I'll add it to mine. And I'll...
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The The sun is here to stay.
Got a blue cloth there, Logan. Just want to give this.
All right.
That'll give that a wipe. Have we got any more Sherlock Holmes over there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just swap that.
Yeah, let's just swap it. This is not very good. And I don't think it will come off.
You swapping out the Sherlock?
Yeah, I'm swapping out the Sherlock. Much better.
Okay. So right now we're at 5,100, and this is countdown.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
The
reset it
whole
one
lot
more
of that,
time.
by the way, adds up. Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you. It adds up to. So even if you could use your points to buy it, it would be 90 odd quid. It would be £90.62.
90 pounds. So right now we're at 52 pounds.
Yeah, and it comes with that. So even if you could buy it with your points in one go, that's how much it would be. You know. So it's a good one for the points. Last countdown.
Andy ain't. Andy's just
Good for Andy.
pedaling up. Chris is going to jump into the last second.
If you could buy this straight out, you'd be looking at 10,000 points. So sometimes you can get a real bargain when you come on the auctions. It looks like we're nearly there.
Dun, dun, dun.
7,000 I saw from Andy. I hope he got in there because it was higher than your bid. You was a tight ass, 6,500. You should have gone.
I was just jumping up. I'm trying to make it interesting. I don't want to.
Come on. Oh.
I want people to have a fair chance at it. And I think Andy got it. I think my lag's too much.
We'll soon find out. Lorna will tell us. Andy.
Congratulations.
Well done, Andy.
Congratulations, Andy. Andy at 7,000. What an awesome deal. Points and it's 30% off.
Now, I've had a bit of an idea, Andy. I've had a bit of an idea. I saw that on your Facebook, you've got another one of your bike ride things going on. Right? Unless that's the old one, but it looked like it was a new one. Something you do for your birthday or something. Anyway, I was thinking, if you've got a Facebook post, an actual Facebook post that you put up for it, if you give me the link to that post, I'll have a go at speaking to the team, the VIP supporters team, and we'll see if we can't get you 1,000 shares to your post. I reckon it's possible. So, and you know, I mean, you could end up raising some decent money then for your bike ride. I don't see why we can't get behind that. It'd be a really good test to see what, you know, just sharing a post or something like that, if it does any good. So make sure you send me a link for that. And if you ain't joined it in already, get on the supporters club. Anyone.
All right. Well done, Andy. That'll be a nice little set.
Well done, Andy. No, I haven't seen any email in. John handles all the emails. If there's something, he'll tell me. But you know, if it needs my attention, then you tell me, and I will make sure I look at it. Right, that's been put aside for you, Andy. I'll deal with the points afterwards.
Yeah.
For everybody. So glad you got the £1 notes. What else we got? And I included the sheet with that as well. So, anybody want this? Again, another one of those items. It's like, I don't
Just
know what
random.
I'm doing with it. It's just in the way. It's one of them with a turning circle thing.
So you can rotate the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So, anybody want that? Start off at like, if you want it, start off with a bid of 1,000 at least, because I want the postage. You know, that will at least cover the postage. It's going to be sent as a large. So start off at 1,000 at least if you want that. Might even have to go as a small parcel, I don't know. But things like this, I think, well, you know, I could just chuck it in a charity shop bag, but then again, one of you might want it.
If you already got a package going out.
Yeah, especially if you've already got a package going out. Anyway, it was a birthday fundraiser raising money for blood bites, which my uncle used to raise money for. It's not actually one of my blood bites, but thank you for considering it. Okay, well, the next time you do something, you make sure you let me know. You know, any of our customers done anything, any of our customers do anything, I don't see why we can't give them a little bit of a push. You know, and we can certainly do that with the with this VRP supporters club. We can give a post a push. So you know, and if you're worried about having your account like blocked for a couple of days and that kind of thing, like it's happened to a few of us, just get yourself an extra account. You know, open one in the name of the ferret. You know what I mean? The budgie, the cat. It don't matter. Casper's got an account and he's doing well. Hector's got an account, he's doing well.
One of the ferrets just ran across my foot. I don't see where they went.
That's it.
Ooh.
And if you've got a spare account like Butch and you don't want it, turn it over to me. I'll use it.
Angel
Anyway.
got her Olympic $10. She says it's stunning. They are definitely much more gorgeous in person, I hear.
They're beautiful. Glad you got it. Anybody want this? No? Shall I put it away?
If somebody wants it later, they can pop up and say they want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Let's put that aside. If somebody wants it, just say so.
Very nice. Channel of the week
Channel
is Chris
of the week.
Dyer. He does an awesome job behind the scenes here. More than just a mod.
Now, some of I was going to go a lot more at one point into error coins, and I picked up this one, and it's a 20p coin. They went and put sellotape on it as well. I just hate it when they do that.
Yes.
You never put sellotape on a coin, because then you get the glue and that, it sticks to the coin. I got told off about that when I first started selling coins, and I never did it again. But anyway, it's all right. So it's in nice condition. So all right. You're not even going to be able to see the error, because what you're looking for is the lion's thigh, and you're looking for a little extra blob of metal on the lion's thigh. It shouldn't be there. So what you're looking at is...
Oops. Hey, that's not what I hit. Go back.
It's like on those bits, there's like a little bit of extra blob of metal. Tiny it is. But it's on the thigh of the lion and it shouldn't be there. So, what am I bid for that? Would you like that? That's a little something I can throw in. An error 20p. Most of you like the fact of having a little error 20p in your collection. I bet most of you collect 20p's. So that's what you've got on this one. And I'll include that as well, where the original thing I got it.
What year is it?
It's 2011.
Is it a known error, or is it just happened to? It's just got the error.
It happened on a few coins around that date. There's like little blobs of extra metal and stuff like that. I don't know how that's done.
Oh, this one shows an extra leg. Oh, that's cool. Or extra toes.
You know.
Okay.
But anyway, that's how I bought it, and that's how it was sent to me. And it's got the seller's name on there as well. So, anybody want that? Error 20p, little bit of an extra blob, tiny extra bit of metal on the lion's thigh is the error on that. Does anybody want that?
20p error.
Is that worth it to anybody?
Oh, right. What do you want to open the bidding at?
Let's open the bidding at 1,000.
Okay, I'll open it at 1,000. I was looking to see if there's any samples of that kind of error, and I'm not. There's an extra toe, but
it doesn't say that on this. It distinctly says, you know, I mean, that's where they've written it on the thing. That's what I bought. I bought it as that. I didn't buy it as an extra toe or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's what they described it as, and I put a bid in for it, bought it.
Okay.
And I never went any further with it, so it was in the drawer. It's just one of those things I pulled out. So, you know.
I don't have a 4K camera. I'd love one. Yeah, you need my scope.
It says my phone is 4K. Sometimes.
You have an iPhone?
Yeah, sometimes I still can't get that close up.
You can't. Yeah. You should be able to.
So if anybody wants that, bid against Butch right now.
All right, we're gonna start the countdown. That is really cool. I like errors. I gotta start going through pennies again too. I haven't gone through pennies in a long time. They're just fun to go through because you find all the errors and all the cool stuff, and they're cheap to keep.
Yeah, I'm doing it again. Look, touching my face.
Yeah.
No one bidding against him. Ron says the only known error on the 20p is no date, I think, Butch. Well, it depends. I mean, you know, I don't know whether you want to call little blobs or little bits of metal where they shouldn't be errors, or whether there's a specific name for it. I should imagine.
Hey, Ron. Good morning.
Name for it.
You
know, but there's quite a few. It's happened to quite a few 20p's.
There's errors that are the mints or the production fault, and then there's errors that just happen during production. Does that make sense? So like a no date would be an error the mint made, whereas this is an extra piece of metal added onto the coin, so it's an error during the printing,
during the production of it. Yeah.
So I'm not sure what the extra toe thing was.
No, when we had these listed on eBay, I didn't know what to charge for these, so I put them up at 50 quid each. I sold a few of them.
Of the errors?
Yeah, these 20p's. I sold a few of them.
How many do you have?
I got about, well, I don't know. I've got a box and it's got several different types of errors in it.
Oh, nice.
Every time I came across some errors, I put them in there and I was thinking, I must list them. And I ended up listing a couple, sold them at 50 quid each, but, you know.
We're going to go with an ad real quick.
Things go, yeah.
All right. I keep pulling up something about mule. A mule error.
Oh, mule. That is, yeah, no, that's your 2008 without a date.
Okay. Keep
That is
saying
a
mule.
mule. Yeah. People use the term mule. Even I've used it wrongly, but the 2008 coin is a definite mule.
Okay. No, I'm gonna go 20 on this, and then I need to use the restroom. I will be right back.
Okie dokie. So where are we? Last countdown, 2000 with Butch. Someone don't let Butch have it. Get in there with a higher bid, especially while he's away at the loo. Whose was that? Oh, that's the one we're doing, isn't it? Getting myself confused, I am, on where we are. Dun, dun, dun. Last countdown, nearly there. Someone gonna nip in and steal it. It's eerie, isn't it, silence? I was on my own in the house last night for a little while, not for long. It was eerie. Just as well I wasn't watching a horror film. Butch.
All right.
When set. Liar. What did Andy win?
Oh, I got it. All right. Thank you.
Butch. Error. 20p. 2000. That was the error 20p, Daniel. Error 20p. Have you done Butch's parcel?
I've done one of them.
Oh, have you got another one to do? Oh, that's all right. Can you put his box this side? Thanks. I'll just chuck something else in.
Hey, Danielle. Good morning. That was a 20p error.
That was a 20p error.
They're called CUDs. All right. Ron says extra bits of metal on the coin is called a CUD error. But what I meant by known error means recognized by the mint, and they will only do that when it's proved to be X amount of coins. Yeah, they have known errors and they have minting errors, and that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. Like on the pennies, I have a list of known errors that happened consistently. Definitely. So, and I know there's different terms for cut depending on whether it's at the rim or at the edge or in the center. But
yeah,
cuts are cool.
I don't know what I've done with them. Okay. Where's RJ? Come on, RJ. Come and spend some points, man.
Hey, RJ.
Yeah, he's gone. He ain't here.
Oh, he left. He had to go. He's got meetings probably. It's Friday. I know he does meetings for a living.
I found a box of fakes. Just going to show you. That's a dual date. 92, 93.
Oh, okay. I know which one that is.
That's the Kew Gardens. That's a undated 20p.
Oh wow.
That's a fake.
So, undated. So if it's undated, it's 2008.
Yeah, undated 2008. That's HMS Belfast. That's a fake. That's a Mary Rose. I mean, the picture's brilliant. You know, you can't tell the difference. That's a fake.
But these are all fakes.
Yeah, these are fakes. I put these in the hands. Me and John was in the bank. I put these in the hands of a bank person, and they didn't know the difference.
The weight's on. Everything's on.
You give them a handful of change, and you've just got one fake coin in it. Nobody's going to know the difference. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you them. I don't know what to do with them. I've never known what to do with them. I bought them several years ago because I wanted to know what I was up against. It's like, well, if I know what a fake looks like, you know, and I found that like the fake,
Hey, Popcorn.
they come from China, and the fake. Can you see round the edge?
It's not reeded.
There's no writing round the edge.
Yeah.
And on the real one, there is.
I'll just point out that the two we passed to the bank clerk, we didn't let them keep it.
Yeah, we didn't keep it.
It was just a trial.
So put them up for auction, says Danielle. I was thinking about putting them up for auction, but I don't know where I stand on that. You see, because you know, is that still selling?
So under
goods?
Under British law, are they illegal?
Yeah.
If you market them as fakes, they're still illegal.
Well,
are they fake or counterfeit? I mean, it depends on how they're termed there.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, you see, you throw a very important point up there, because if you advertise it as a copy and fake, then are you committing a criminal offence? Well, I don't know, but I would imagine because it's money, you are. But I don't know. However, eBay allows the sale of them because there's thousands of fakes for sale on eBay.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, they could take them off and they choose not to.
Royal Mint fan says there's no such coin as HMS Belfast. Will you talk to the Royal Mint about that? Why is the Royal Mint experience call it the HMS Belfast?
Yeah. Right. So, so the £2 coin, Royal Mint fan, that you're talking about, and I'm talking about, that I class as the HMS Belfast. I've had this so many times, and it's upset so many people. I don't profess to understand it because I'm not a military man. But I do understand that this has upset a lot of people, because apparently the boat on the coin, the ship on the coin, is not.
Did Logan just John?
You know, so if that upsets you, Mr. Royal Mint fan, we all understand that upset, but just don't blame us in here. We call it the HMS Belfast because we all know what the coin is then. You know?
All right. So 3 people have already reminded me that it's almost that time.
Almost that time. How about silver? You can choose 1 to 6.
Let's do one quick auction, and then we have 2 giveaways to do. We're going to run a little late, but
yeah. Do you want to do your giveaways first before the auction?
Yeah, we can run through the giveaways real quick.
Yeah, and then just in case someone wins, and then they know they've got a few points to use.
All right. All right, we want Royal Mint TV typed in for the extra 100 points.
Yeah, no, let's put in.
Oh, okay. He wants to, the one I choose. He wants to change.
Yeah, go on.
No, what do you want? Hurry, before they start typing.
Royal Mint TV is good. Let's keep it up.
What were you thinking of them typing in?
I didn't know.
Oh. Let me get that. The 10,000 comment video loading.
I've got a $10 coin here, and I'm not happy with the condition of it inside the plastic, so I'm trying to get it out to give it a wipe over. I can't get it out. Logan.
Yeah, that was fine, Chris.
I'm trying to get that open because that coin's a bit napped.
Hey, Lee. Wally.
Rub. And I can't get the plastic open.
It's because they glue them shut.
It does almost look like it's glued, but it's pitted. It's spotted inside. It's pitted.
It might be. The silver does take on the atmosphere, so.
And I just want to give it a little shine up. You're probably right, Ian. That's what I generally do. That's why I've passed it over to Logan.
Nice, clear.
Glued. Okay. Well, when anybody picks this one, I'll show you the spotting. Anyway.
All right, we're almost loaded. Man, over 2,200 comments. This is for 2,800 points. Dave Lambert up the Millers. Pulled that up again.
Yay. Well done, Dave. He's not here.
We're going to give him 60 seconds. If I can find my clock.
10,000 subs video.
Yes.
$10,000 subs, 2,800. Dave Lambert. A win for me. Cool. So that'll be a 100 points rollover, which means 2,900.
All right, let's roll that over. So Monday, it will be 2,900 points.
Patreon.
Patreon real quick. Filter duplicates is turned off, but it must pertain to the comment, or the comment must pertain to the video.
And how much is this one?
2,500. Soundwave was 182. So that is a rollover.
Soundwave man, rollover. Next one, 2,600.
You guys made my job easy today.
Yeah.
All right. So what silver do you...
So we have 9 giveaways we've given you today, and out of those 9 giveaways, you've won 2 and we've won 7. So that was good. Right, so silver, we've got the other tray I've left upstairs, so we're going to give you a choice of 1 to 6.
Let's go with 3.
As it happens, you've picked the dodgy coin. So, can you see that underneath the plastic, and I can't open it?
Yeah, I can see the 2 spots on there. It looks like 4 or 5 spots.
Yeah, there's a couple of spots.
Okay, don't open it and don't wipe them.
No, there's some around here, and there's some over here. So there's a few on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a few. There's some around the edge and some over the side.
So are they just like little black spots?
They're like, what colour would you call that, Logan? You call that like a bit of a beigey colour, those spots.
Yeah.
Bit of a beigey colour.
Okay.
Whitey beigey colour.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's obvious to me that because it's silver, you know, if I could take that out and give it a good old buff up with me cloth,
Just wipe off.
So this is the one with. It looks like native Indians playing lacrosse. They're holding these long rackets that catch the ball. Dated 1974. And it's a $10, so it's everyone. A lot of silver. They don't want me to open it up. And
Judith is at it again. Open it.
Hey?
I was telling it to open it.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh, Judith is making comments again. I'm logged in as the Great British Coin Nut, so anytime somebody comments on a video right now, it's popping up a notification.
Oh, I see.
That was all that was about. I was just teasing her because it was popping it up on my side.
I think they're playing lacrosse.
Yeah,
I don't-
that's what I think.
You said Native Americans, but I don't think I have the right coin.
Yeah,
have the
they
right-
look like Native Americans.
I don't have the right coin.
Yeah,
Make it
Canadians, native Canadians with the feathers in the air.
Inuit, I think is what they call them up there. Okay. So, Soundwave has started it off at 1,000 points.
Well done, Soundwave man. Fiona's in there with 2,000. Nice to see.
Now this is, I believe this is 38. Is it 38 grams? Let me go double check.
Oh, I can't see because I can't get it out of the
Before I stop talking.
plastic. Because I can't get it out of the plastic, I can't tell you what the weight is.
Are you doing one? Okay. Well, very often I've had a photo.
But the certificate says
So, I just want to take another cheeseburger.
48 grams.
I've just overheard what you said, and it reminded me. Oh, it's Fat Friday. Oh yeah, burger time.
So it's a 10 Canadian dollar coin.
Yeah.
I know, I'll do it.
48.6 grams of silver.
I'm just having a burger and a coffee. I'll have a burger.
And it's sterling, so it's 925.
You know, the home microwave one. Very nice. Sausage muffins.
Okay, we got Soundwave at 4,100. Phil came in at 37.
Yeah, I'll have the same as John. Yeah, the usual, the double burger.
Yeah, double bacon. You not warming up?
Yeah.
Friday at lunch.
No? Yeah, I do.
And yours is a latte?
Yes, please. So
All right, we
this,
got-
so it can take. Where are we? Where's the weight?
All right.
So the
Oh, you came in louder.
Can you hear me all right? Yeah.
Yeah.
$10 coins are 45 millimeters in diameter with a fine silver content of 1.44 troy ounces. 7.5% copper alloy. The $5 coins, we're not on a $5 coin today. So that's today. So these are 1.44 troy ounces of silver. 92.5 pence silver. 5% silver. You'll have a photocopy of that with it.
Okay. 45 millimeters round. Metal alignment. All right, this is our last countdown from 10. We got Fiona at 7,000. Now, these are getting few and far between now.
Yeah, there ain't going to be that many left. We'll be out of these, buddy. Next week, the week after, we'll be finished with these, and then I'll have to replace it with something else. 7,000 with Fiona. Come on, Fiona.
$1974 $10 Olympic coin. Inuit lacrosse.
It sort of looks that way, doesn't it? Inuit lacrosse, something like that.
They themed a lot of their Olympics back then with the Inuits playing the games, or the Native Americans. All right, going once.
Going once.
Oh, I missed that. Never mind.
Sold.
I missed that bit. I didn't even see that
thought
pop
you
up. I was writing.
Well done, Fiona.
Well done, Fiona. Fiona for 1,100 points or 11,000. The silver is
So-
definitely nice.
So with the points, right, I think I showed this week, and I've been really, really busy this week, and I put an obscene amount of comments on that VIP Supporters Club video. So I showed that giving somebody for 6 comments, 6,000 points, somebody could have easily earned 12,000 points this week by putting up 12 comments and sharing 40 times 12.
That would have been silver.
And that would have been a silver coin. All that work would have got you a silver coin.
Wow.
Right, so Fiona Reed.
All right, well done. Well done. How do you spell that
Photocopy
name?
of where I've done that.
All right.
It's a photocopy of the.
Did you photocopy the English side instead of the French?
Yeah,
No, parlez-vous français?
Yeah. Just double check.
Good deal.
Oh,
All right, I got a ton of catching up to do this weekend. I know that, so I'll get everything caught up for Monday.
All right, what else we got?
That's it. We are done for the day.
We're done for the day.
We're done. We're 15 minutes past.
Okay, so those of you that haven't joined in on it yet and you've been thinking about it, if you've been thinking about having a go on these shares, please come on and have a go. You know, we could do with that extra boost this weekend. We know it works now. 20% of them are sold. And if you want a deal, buy 5, get 1 free. But they've got to be all the same. So you've got to buy 5 £39 to get a 6 for 1, or 5 £100 to get a 6 for 1. Not a mix. You was going to say something.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about right now, though.
Oh, the £100 shares in the Royal Mint.
Okay. Now I'm caught up. Now I'm right there.
Yeah, and 39 shares in the Royal Mint.
I wasn't sure for a minute.
So if any of you determined to win that, as I never have a chance to see your show because of work, we are so pleased you've come in and managed to bag yourself one, Fiona. Well done. That's what I noticed. I noticed that he hadn't noticed that you placed a bid. I noticed that. So as he's
I missed it.
today,
I looked down to write down.
I know, and I'm engaging him in conversation. So now he's doing 2 things. He's writing down, and his attention is taken away from that. And then I'm taking his attention, talking to him. And I'm watching out the corner of my eye, the bid's going down. I'm going, come on, Lorna, come on, let Fiona win that.
I get more than my fair share of silver. So, but I don't. I have yet to win an Olympic coin.
You haven't won one of these yet?
No, because every single one has been snagged at the end.
Oh wow! Are you gonna have to
Which is awesome. That just means people are liking them. They are awesome coins.
Don't forget, Fiona, that this particular one
has spots
on it. But I think once you get it out of the plastic, you can clean it up. If you wanted to clean it up, some people don't. So thanks very much for everybody joining in with us. Please join us on the VIP Supporters Club in the WhatsApp and come and help us do more shares. And you could have a big bonus of 25,000 points if you're prepared to do a little bit of work. And also come and buy the shares in rollmint.tv and .news, and let's stick it to them. Thanks very much.
All right. Thank you, everybody. You guys have a good morning.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.